So today, we're diving back into Claressa Shields. Yep, we're talking about her actions, her behavior, and most importantly, how she treats other people. There's a lot to unpack here, so let's get into it. A few days ago, Rihanna dropped a response to a video featuring herself and A$AP Rocky, and it immediately set the internet buzzing. In that response, she casually mentioned she was Claressa Shields type gone, hinting at how she feels about A$AP Rocky. And of course, this didn't go unnoticed. As you all know, Claressa Shields didn't hold back. She went on a tweeting spree, quoting Rihanna, reposting excitement all over, and even getting in some Fenty Beauty shout-outs along the way. Meanwhile, Papoose, who had been ghosting ever since the whole 50 Cent beef, suddenly decided to reappear. He announced he would handle it for Claressa Shields while she's training for her alleged February boxing match. But, as you might have guessed, Papoose's comeback was, let's say, selective. He disappeared again when chatter about his hairline in the Remy Ma video surfaced. Eventually, he resurfaced, doing a very performative little pose. But all of this was apparently triggered because Rihanna dared to compare Claressa Shields to herself and A$AP Rocky, talking about family vibes and throwing around compliments, while also turning off the comments. Then came Papoose trying to explain himself, mentioning random stuff like small hands and all sorts of side notes. But honestly, people weren't buying it. Later, Claressa Shields even chimed in with a performative I love you defense, claiming people don't notice the times Papoose does that behind the scenes. But if that were really happening, we'd have receipts by now.
Fast forward to the present, and Claressa Shields is in Detroit doing promotional work for her fight. Last night, she attended the NBA Detroit Pistons game, met the legendary Ben Wallace, and even snapped a pic with him, right in the middle of the frame, making sure she stood out. She also did plenty of press, including interviews where, true to form, she kicked her feet up, legs sprawled out, acting completely at home, lounging like she owned the place. Now, these might seem like small details, but they matter. There's a line between confidence and respect, between professionalism and just doing whatever you feel like. Claressa Shields' behavior, feet on tables, lounging on couches, shows a glaring lack of polish that's honestly unnecessary.
Of course, during all of this, she's still talking about her fight, bragging about herself, hyping up that she's the greatest, and downplaying her opponents as if they weren't even in the same room. That's Claressa Shields for you. Meanwhile, fans noticed she was sitting courtside with a female friend at the game, sparking questions about where Papoose was. And now it seems like the Shade Room might be doubling down on Claressa Shields' content, giving us more coverage as her fight approaches. So here's the thing. All of this content from Claressa Shields is clearly designed to stay hot in the algorithm. Honestly, this wasn't even a story that the Shade Room needed to post, but here we are, and it's trending anyway. During the NBA game post, Claressa Shields made sure everyone knew Papoose wasn't far behind. People online started commenting, joking about how Claressa had bragged on Snappity Chat that Papoose stays upstairs in a back corner room, just lounging, living the soft life and staying out of sight while she handles her millions. You know, the whole 8 million vibes lifestyle. But of course, Claressa Shields had to get involved. She brought him down, so to speak, feeding into the narrative with all the theatrics. People jokingly referred to it as dried chicken, rice, and veggies from a nursing home, and that's exactly the kind of over-the-top extra energy Claressa thrives on. Now, here's where it gets even more wild. Claressa Shields, being the queen of always online energy, jumped into the comments herself. She claimed that Papoose was actually in the crowd downstairs, even though no one saw him. For the past several days, it looked like Papoose had been in New York, and guess who else is there? Remy Ma, and of course their daughter. So the whole "Where's Papoose" storyline feels like a game Claressa is playing. Of course, she didn't stop there. She doubled down in the comments, saying something along the lines of, "Look, Papoose came downstairs, baby!" And the internet collectively raised an eyebrow. Did Papoose respond? Nope.
Nada. But the energy of this whole situation, completely over the top. And of course, Claressa took it to Instagram stories because she thrives on clout. She reposted the Shade Room's post, tagged Papoose, and made sure everyone knew she wants attention. He hasn't reposted anything yet, but Claressa is clearly setting the stage for February 22nd in Detroit, posting Ticketmaster links to show the tickets are still available. Classic move. Meanwhile, on her snappity chat, Claressa even FaceTimed Papoose, likely in New York, showing him on her phone because she wants people to think he's present even if he isn't physically there. This whole extra online behavior, the comments, the narratives, the press, the non-stop Papoose mentions, it all screams trying too hard. And it's obvious why. If Papoose were actually there, we would have seen him. Claressa has never shied away from showing him when he's around. It's just wild to me that she gets so worked up about Papoose being in New York with his wife Remy Ma and their child. I mean, this is literally what happens when someone builds their whole social persona around a man who's unavailable and married. Every post, every comment, every story, it's all theaters. Upstairs, downstairs, in the crowd, out of the crowd. Honestly, does it even matter? He's still financially supported, yes, but he goes home to his wife and child while Claressa's out here doing all this press and running all these social media narratives. It's messy, it's wild, it's completely unnecessary, but it's Claressa Shields, and this is the energy she gives off. And that's it for this story. That's the full rundown. Let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss when I drop new content. Until next time, I'll see you guys very soon.